Alright, so due to the latest update, you'll notice that the task state or data is not found, and a lot of things are going to be going weird with the game because there has been an update. Alpha Experimental 8.0.1 has dropped, and that's Phase 3 of the experimental. And it's updated a lot of things that I've been having problems with: the ore deposits, the non-damaging spiders, lots of things like that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and save this as AHXHV. And then I would save the base, but the base was just an update of other things, and it would take up this entire space, and I don't want to worry about that. So I just saved the hover vessel so that I don't have to rebuild the entire thing. But I'm going to go ahead and restart the game with Alpha, with the Phase 3 update, and see if I can get this back to where I was. Alright, welcome back everybody to Empyrion Galactic Survival. I'm KnowItAllDM. How's everybody doing today? I'm doing great today, hanging out back in Experimental Alpha 8 with 8.0.1, the third phase of the experimental phase. And I'm going to go ahead and start a new game again. I'm going to use the same seed as before, also with easy, and I'm going to see how quickly I can get back to where I just was. So I'm going to go ahead and start real quick. And I'm gonna, when I land, I'm gonna go ahead and keep the tutorial going and see how quickly I can get this done. So I might do a lot of it off camera, but I will show you a bunch of what I can. Alright, so we are landing here again. I believe I am heading straight for the closest one of the things. I'm not positive. Small wreckage. Closest one's over here. Alright, we're going to land over here close as we can. I believe... yeah, this is the same map and everything, using the same seed, so I should be able to come... where was I? Like up here somewhere? I don't remember. But I'll follow the tutorial and get to the... thing and try to get through this as fast as I can. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's open this, take that. Alright, and let's head towards the small wreckage. Let's make a survival constructor as I do, gathering up corn dogs and the like. Alright, so there are the 3 small wreckages. And there is a 4th one somewhere. There's the main wreckage. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put waypoints that are removable upon approach. That way I can keep track of which ones I have used. Okay. Now, I believe there is another wreckage around here somewhere, or maybe down that way. I'm not positive. Now, one of the things you'll notice that they changed, that I'm going to run a little bit, is the food to stamina regain ratio is now based on the difficulty settings. So now the difficult... oh, look at this, the striations in the iron resource have also changed, so that these also look a lot more like the what do you call it, the voxel based ones. What's this? Is this iron now? Yeah, iron, no, copper, I mean copper is now green instead of brown, which actually makes more sense because brown copper, if I'm not mistaken, like the copper colored copper is actually when it's exposed to oxygen or something. Somebody in the comments correct me and let me know why copper is actually green and not copper colored. And because I know there's like with brass, I don't know, if it's oxygenated it turns green and then something, I don't know. Somebody knows better than I do, and I'm sure they will let me know in the comments below. But in any case, a lot of things have been updated. In chief among them, there is a new biome on the starter biome called the radiated biome. And I wanted to go ahead and restart so that we might have a chance of finding one of these that's rare. And then there's an even rarer forest biome. It's like, I don't know if it's a rare forest biome or if it's a rare forest biome. You know what I mean? But in any case, let's go ahead and deconstruct. Give me this. Give me this. This. Everything that gives a full iron. And I'm going to go ahead and make up 10 energy bars with that. I think that's everything that gives me a full iron, and that means that is all of that I have found. I'm going to go to this wreckage to my left. Oh, I need this. Okay. I'm going to go to this wreckage over this way towards the savannah. And then I'm going to also try to work on, let's see, I need to tech tree tools, no, miscellaneous, survival constructor. The survival constructor is actually only created in the suit constructor now, but I need some silicon ore to make this survival constructor. In order to do stuff. So I'm going to have to find some silicon ore. The terrain looks a little bit different than it did in my previous playthrough, looking out over that direction. Also, if I'm not mistaken, they said they fixed the drone completely. We'll see if that's true. But let's see, we're going to continue on over this way. We're going to grab up some dirt as we can. Because they have now, at least they say they have, reduced the amount of dirt needed to make the ores, or possibly increased the amount of ore gained from the dirt. I don't know which. But we're going to come on over here and check out this wreck, see if there's anything in here. Oh, was that? No, that was just those. Okay. Never mind. I thought I saw corn, but I didn't. Oh, I need to go ahead, F1, put this on hold for a second, activate this, gather this, and I'll gather corn dogs as well. I'm going to keep on gathering up iron and copper. Now there should be, I believe, in here, or no, in this one somewhere. Ah, there it is. Spoiled food, don't need that. And emergency rations. I believe that's all in this one. So now we're going to head back that way to that small wreck. I can do a bit of a running now because they, on easy, which I put it back on this time, you can, the stamina is a lot lower usage, or the stamina regain uses a lot less food, so I don't have to worry about food as much while running. You can go all the way up to 500 and use, I believe, 7 food when regaining 500 stamina. Also, you'll notice that in the top, instead of saying the BM whatever, oh, there's my stamina going away. It actually just says grassland instead of BM grassland. So you can actually name the grasslands, and it'll keep those names instead of renaming it BM whatever. And you get to choose what sound file to use for the sound of the thing. So, there's a corn dog. Okay. Let's reactivate Robinson Protocol. Might take a second to reactivate. Are those Akua berries? Those look like Akua berries. I might have to reactivate that. That over there is my escape pod. These are Akua berries. Is it a harvestable Akua berry plant? It is. Okay, so sorry, Robinson Protocol. Let's reactivate this and grab some berries. Now, let's go ahead and make vegetable juice, berry juice, and a couple more of these. Let me throw these down here. All of the stuff that I'm going to need here. Now, there is something else that uses plant protein. I could make bandages. I've got 2. If I start running out, I'll make more. But that's all I need for now. Okay, now that I've gotten that, let's go ahead and reactivate Robinson Protocol and head this direction. Okay, and there's the 4th small wreckage. I'm going to go ahead and waypoint remove on approach it as well. I'm almost positive there's only 4 here. There might be a 5th one somewhere, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. I'm going to head over to this small wreckage, then that small wreckage, then over to the wreck. I also think that, because of the update, that these are different, but I can't be positive. I think this used to be like back there, but I'll see when I see what the one back there is. Oh, there is this. Yeah, more copper. More copper. And is this the one? Yeah, this is the one with the... Alright, ooh, pentaxid. Not really useful. But that is actually exceptionally useful. Because that was actual copper. Alright, I think I got everything from there. Let's head off this direction. I'm surprised I haven't seen any parasaurs. Apparently they've updated their behavior a little bit and updated the behavior of other things, making things like spiders and the like actually work. Also, you'll notice that the temperatures aren't killing me. They modified the temperatures so that is that wreck different than before? No. It might be. Where are the buds? There are the buds. But so that spiders and the like should actually die and when they die, they don't turn to rotate towards you. Ah, here we go. Silicon ore. Yes. Give me the silicons. Now, I really am not going to need to make... my drone is still working in the forest biome. Looks like it only dropped 1 silicone. Well, 2 ore. That's stupid. Let's go ahead and keep collecting things. What was the other thing on the delicious green eating? Honey. If I see honey, I will have to remember to reactivate that. Okay, so yeah, I believe these are different. I think this one was out there and that one was over here, and I'm not sure if the regs are different even if it's on the same seed every new start or what, but that's something that they might want to take a look at. Get up here. That's some water. I believe that's the only box in here. I don't think... Oh, there's a personal cargo box that I can't access? Ooh. But I'll come grab all these containers later, actually turning them into containers rather than just pieces. That's why I've been leaving them this run around, so I can have more containers. Alright, I've still only got that one spoiled food. There's a full copper deposit. There should be... Let me get more buds. Those aren't buds. Those are buds. It's funny, you've got these plants that are not buds, and then you've got the full ones that are like sticking up that are buds. Wow, there's a lot of food and stuff around here. Also, you'll notice that with the buds that used to not give any food, they now give 5 food. So if you're starving, you can actually eat the many plentiful buds in the area. Ah, more silicone. And there's our... that gave 2, okay. There's our alien honey. Let's go ahead. Delicious green eating. Give me the honeys. Alright. Now, I should be able to get the Apunta cactus and Ahex fruit from Onakua. The Apunta cactus is in the, or was at least, in the savanna biome, and the Ahex fruit gives you plant protein, which you can get from just like corn dogs. Alright, show me the wreckage again. There's the wreck. It's about 1 kilometer away. I'm going to go ahead and grab some wood from here. And I'm going to start grabbing wood on my way over there, because I'm going to want to go ahead and start replacing the thing with wood almost as soon as I get over there. Alright, so we're getting towards the swamp biome over here. Let's see. They still haven't fixed that. That might not be a bug, though. The texture thing most definitely is. Let's see. Do they still have some of these things that aren't harvestable? So far, so good. Yeah, there are still some that are spawning in younger. I don't know if that's meant to be, but it might be, which would be nice, you know, because if everything spawned in mature and ready to pick, it'd be weird. But having them spawn in and not, and look like they're ready to pick and not be, that's a little annoying. Let me go ahead and eat some of these. Give me the bandages. Now you can make up more vegetable juice, fruit juice, and what else? Oh, and the buds. You should be able to make 5 of those. I don't know if you can make... Yeah, 2 vegetables to make 1 veggie juice. So let's head on this way. And it's getting dark. Soon it will be getting dark anyway. And but at least for now, the temperature's been tolerable the entire time. Ooh, fire moss. Not entirely sure what fire moss is used for yet, but... And so far, everything that I found that looks harvestable is harvestable. That might change once I get my base building, but so far everything's working out well. Alright, I'm close enough to the wreckage that it pinged for me, so let me keep grabbing these mushrooms. Hopefully I'll be able to build a refrigerator soon, so that these things don't go to waste. Let me go ahead and go to the base and unlock all the level 3 things that I'm going to need right away. I'm going to need all these. I'm going to want an armor locker, which is level 5, which I just turned. And I'm not going to worry about the large solar panels just yet. I'm going to want the multi-tool. In miscellaneous, I'm going to want the ammo box. And I think I'm going to save the rest of my 30 points. Actually, no. I'm going to want shotgun and assault rifle. And I might even go bigger assault rifle. Okay, so if this is the wreckage, this is completely different than the one I had before. This looks like just another small wreck. Is there a... I'm looking for a personal cargo box on it, but I don't see one at all. They may have screwed up and made this just another wreckage by mistake. Or, I don't know, it says check for stuff. I'm checking for stuff. I don't see stuff. Maybe I have to disassemble some stuff. Okay. Because this is not going to be any good for a base. Oh, there it is. Personal cargo box. Okay, let's put this down here. There's no drill, no anything like that. But I might still want to use this as a start to my base, or probably not. Okay. So let's put this down here. And then put everything we can into here. Everything that it can use anyway. So it looks like we're going to have to do something a little different this time. Because this wreck is definitely not usable as a base. I mean, you might be able to. But there's really nothing on it that really screams base. So it's possible they added personal cargo boxes to all of the wrecks, all the small wrecks. And so whichever one happens to be here, that's what they put over here. Or they could have larger wrecks like this, because this is a bit bigger than the others, and have them always spawn over here. But in any case, it said check for stuff. I checked for stuff. Does it want me to get everything out from in there? Yeah. Wants me to get everything out from in there. Okay. And now we're getting a little bit of framiness going on here as it's getting to be night. Since it's night, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put my tent down. Oh yeah, I have to redo the entire thing again. Controls. Rotation axis, because every time they update it, I have to redo this. And then no, that I want over there. And then mouse. Replace. Okay. There we go. So I'm going to go ahead and put this right here and sleep to make it day. And I'm going to have a lot of my stuff spoil in the process. But that's okay. Actually, we can only make 4, but that's okay. So now that I've got all those, it wants me to go to the alien tower. I should be able to make a bike. And I think the next thing it's going to want me to do is start working on a hover vessel. So what I'm going to do for the hover vessel, though, is I'm going to use the same A8 hover vessel that we used before, and I'm going to make this hover vessel back. Now, I'm not going to start a base over here with this because that would be a little ridiculous, but I might use this to get some of the iron needed for the hover vessel. Of course, right now it just wants me to find the tower, which I can use on the bike real quick. But I also want to go ahead and make up at least a shotgun and some shells, so that I'm better defended. Oh, I'm also going to want to go and do this and miscellaneous weapons. Weapons, that's what it is. I don't know why armor is under weapons, but it is. Also, one thing that they changed in the constructors is that the tier 1 items can be made in the small constructors as well as the large and advanced constructors, but only the tier 2s can only be made in the large and advanced, and the enhanced can only be made in the advanced. So it's just a little extra that they added. Let me also go ahead and make up a pistol, and then a drill, a chainsaw, and then start getting you working on fuel after that. Alright, so for now, I'm going to leave this going. I'm going to put some of this stuff in my personal cargo box. Actually, let me keep those. Okay. And I'm going to grab the pistol once it's done, and the ammunition for that, and I'm going to let those go ahead and build up while I'm looking for the, oh, there's a bike there. I didn't know that. Let me throw this bike in here just in case I need it later. So I just made up an extra bike, which is fine. You can always use extra equipment. But I'm going to let those go ahead and get built up. And this can make a multi-tool, but I need Promethium for that, so I'm not going to worry about making up a multi-tool just yet. Go ahead and make armor. Can you make an armor case? Yes. So I'm not going to worry about the armor yet. I'm going to only worry, you know, I'm going to go discover the tower and all that, and come back while that's making up the armor and the like. Alright, I've got a decent amount of silicone around here on the ground. See, that tower is on the other side. Is that tower on the, like, way other... Yeah, wow, that's way over there. I don't remember that being way over there last time. But, you know, it might have been. So, let's just take a little trek around the swamp. I think while I'm heading out, I might want to go ahead and grab up the resources that I find lying on the ground, just so that when I get back, I'll be able to refine that and hopefully turn that into a hover vessel, because the hover vessel only requires level 5, and, well, I'm level 5. So, what do I need silicone and copper wise? Silicone I only need 77, which means I'm only going to need, what, 35 of this? So I only need to find, like, I don't know, let's see, 5, maybe 7 or 8 silicone deposits. Because I know 10 would give me 50, so, and that would give me 100 ingots. Alright, we're coming up on the signal for the alien tower now. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and load this. It looks like they have some, the tower indents down here now instead of being dug into the ground, which is a good thing, just to make sure that this over here isn't underground. Okay, now read the panels, get away from here. I'm like, And then, the wall's about to explode. I mean, after all, we've done this, like, what, 4 times now? 3 times now? There you go. Then I get out here, and beasties! One more beastie around here somewhere. I know there's another beastie around somewhere. I hear you, but I do not see you. Are you hunting me, or am I hunting you? Possibly a little of both. Where's this other beastie? I hear you. Like you're right over here. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna leave you. I'm heading back to base. Have fun being stuck in the tower. So I've gotten all the silicone that I need for the hover vessel. The next thing I need is copper. I need a total of 50 copper ores. That's 100 copper ingots. I've got 30, so I'm almost there. The next big thing I'm going to need is iron. So actually, let me stay in the swamp area, going around this swamp area to see if I can get some iron from in the swamps. And I'll grab up some copper while I'm here too, whenever I see it. That is not what I wanted to do. Alright, we're getting close to being back at base here. We're coming out of the swamp momentarily. Yep, and here we are. Okay. So, sun will be going down momentarily. The drill is finished, but you see, when this de-rendered, I think it stopped making things, which is not good. But let's go ahead and put this in here, and let's see if I want to turn these. Okay, so the things that the copper ore requires 50 now instead of 100. Iron requires 25 instead of 50, and silicon requires 15 instead of 25. So we can make those a lot easier. But in any case, I'm going to go ahead and now I need, let's see, I need 122, 177. So if I do 10, that's 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, and I'll probably have a couple extra left here. Let's just go ahead and do one more just in case. And then with the copper, it was 100, so that's 50, 100, and then that's 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. And then let's just go ahead and do 80. So that should give us enough raw components for the hover vessel. Now, let's go ahead and learn. Oh, available points 1. What level am I? Level 5, almost level 6. So let's do a bit of hunting just to see if we can get some experience points. And I'm going to be gathering up stuff as I go just to make it go quicker. And then I'm going to learn at least some of the parts I need at the very least, I can make up the partial components of stuff that I don't have full components for. And then I think I might actually want to start making my base in one of the Titan parts, or I could just come back here and make it here in place of the wreckage. Take the wreckage down and build here, because it's not a bad spot right here. We've got silicon, iron, copper, iron. But I might want to go over there, or I'm wondering if I could take out parts of the alien tower. That's an interesting concept that I hadn't considered. But I'm going to do a little bit of night hunting, see if the spiders actually do damage like they're supposed to, you know, all that good stuff. And I'll be back with something interesting happening. Well, I am now level 6. I haven't seen any spiders yet because it's not dark yet. But I think I'm going to go ahead and head back to base and see what I can get. And then if spiders attack me at my base, I'll defend myself and get more experience. So let's head over that way. Maybe on my way to the Titan, I'll find a Promethium deposit like I did last time, and be able to get some Promethium and start with the multi-tool. Then I'll be able to actually start work on my base. Sounds like it's about to get dark or get cold out here. Alright, so it's got a bit of those. I'm going to use this as a temporary platform for my stuff. I'm going to go ahead and put the armor locker down here and put on my armor just so I don't get, you know, damage and the like. I could make a core for this, but I don't want to. At least not yet. I'm probably gonna want to make a make my own base instead of this one. Let's see. I don't have enough stuff to unlock everything, but I can unlock some of the main things on it. Okay, so what can I have this make? I can make one of those, one of these, 3 of those, 1 of those, 3 of those. I can't make the rear-facing one because that's only in the large constructor. So I'm just going to make 2 of those. There were 2 lights, I believe. I'm not positive. And a lot of the other stuff I can't make either because I don't have this. After all that gets made up, I'm going to throw it in my factory and then throw the raw ores and see how long it takes. And I'll just skip over it for you guys. So, hold on. Why do I have light armor here? But I made light armor. Did I get... When did I get the light up? I am now very confused. But FPS is going down as it is getting dark, as it always does. Which is, you know, something they really need to fix. My drone, my personal drone, is still functioning. So, at least that's something. I'm considering waiting... like just using the tent, but I also want to wait to see if the spiders actually do damage. Of course, if they do, I'm going to consistently want to make it day anyway. But, okay, all my stuff over here is still here. That's good. Let's see, I've got 1 fuel. Let me go ahead and make up some more fuel afterwards, after all that. And let's see if we can get this hover vessel built. Alright, so I just noticed that I also still have an armor locker. Which is weird, because I placed it down. I don't know, somehow it's like the armor locker got doubled? I don't know. I'm gonna have to go back and check on my footage and figure out what's going on here, because weird things are going on. Strange things are happening to me. Let me stop. Alright, so we got spiders. We got spiders. Do they do damage? Oh yeah! They do damage. Come on! So, spiders are doing damage again. That's good. Well, you know, maybe not good if they poison me, but... Alright, let's head back to base real quick. I guess I should start calling it camp instead of base. Let's see, how much have you gotten done? Decent amount. We're about a third of the way there. A little bit more on silicone. We're definitely going to need to build up some iron blocks for this contraption. One thing I'm going to need to learn when I get my next level is I'm going to need to learn the minigun turret, or at the very least the minigun, the Gatling gun, because I'm going to need to be able to make up ammunition for my gun. Alright, so after all that, I'm down to 40 seconds, which I can deal with. So I'm going to take a lot of these, not all of them. Let's see. How much am I going to need? Silicone, I need 8 more. Copper, I'm going to be needing these 2 more. Then I can throw this in here. 8 more. Alright. Iron, I need 4 more. Alright, now I'm going to have it keep on making up stuff. It's not going to have enough to make up everything that I want it to make up. It'll make up some stuff. I don't know what I'm missing there, probably silicone. But in any case, we've got the stuff to start production on that. Let me just go ahead and make a day, because I don't want to run into any more spiders. But I'm going to carry this with me. And let's see, it needs more silicone in here probably. So I'm going to go searching for silicone real quick. There was a bit of silicone nearby, if I'm not mistaken, out this direction. It's really foggy now. Blueprint production successful, that's good. So now I actually should be able to spawn that in, put some biofuel in it, but I've only got 1 thing of biofuel. So I'm going to have to make up some more biofuel. I've got the thing working on more biofuel, but I'm hoping to be able to get it to build up everything I need. I decided I am going to use this little base as a starter, and I'm just going to upgrade it. And to get it started, what I'm going to do is enclose a small portion of it, not worrying about getting it completely enclosed, because I've got plenty of there's some silicone, plenty of there goes one biofuel. The temperature is perfectly fine as it is. I don't get too cold at night or too hot during the day, so I'm not going to worry about that. I've got plenty of oxygen. Let me grab some copper while I'm here, just in case. Okay. But what I am going to do is make it where it can give me protection from spiders and the like. Just enclose the devices and such, and then put turret defenses around it to protect me from spiders and such, and to protect me from potential drones. I don't think that drones are going to make an appearance if I confiscate the base, which is why they weren't attacking before, but when in my other playthroughs they were, because I had confiscated the bases previously. So, alright, if I throw that in there, I should be able to make up enough stuff. Maybe not all the way to here. Oh, let me do that just in case. And let me continue on searching and gathering this stuff. And once I can get the base set up, then I'll spawn in the hover vessel, and we'll go quickly and investigate the Titans. So what I'm going to do now that I actually have a drill and the drone seems to be working pretty well, is I'm going to go ahead and start mining with this and see how the drone works mining in this game. Let me get a little bit closer, because the drone seems to be working reliably now. Now I should be able to just drill down straight to the deposits and get what I need. Alright, so I'm out of fuel, and I only got 36, but that's okay. That's more than I need. Whoa! Internal error. No. Crap, what internal error? I guess I've got something to report. Okay, so upon loading my game, everything seems to be fine. I don't know what caused that loading error, because the whole game shut down. It didn't save the thing here. But let's continue heading towards the wreckage. I'm not sure what caused that loading error. That was weird. Or not loading error, the message. But in any case, we can continue. Let's throw all this in there. I'm gonna need some more iron too, probably. Looks like my raw meat spoiled, so forget about that. But it's okay. I've got these for food, which, you know, they're good. Oh, they give 80 food. That's nice. I thought they gave 50 food. Okay, and it looks like some of my cold drinks have spoiled, but that's okay. Alright, let me go ahead and spawn in the hover vessel. Now, I have to spawn it on a base, even though I put it on easy. But I should... Well... I'm going to have to make a flat platform for this thing, probably. So what I'm going to want to do... Actually... There should be enough room right there. So what I ought to do is once I get the core put on this, there should be enough space like here or over here or somewhere. So I'm gonna wait till I get a core put in before trying to spawn that in. Once all this is made up, it looks like I might have enough stuff to get there to the core, which will be good. While I'm waiting on that, let me go ahead and start outfitting the base with stuff. Why did it make two of these? I didn't want two of these. I wanted one of these. I don't know. So I'm going to put this door back here. I'm going to make it be glass like it was before. Like that. So I can come in and out over here. And, use this as steps, which is probably what it was meant to be used as. This will be my porch area, and then this will be the main base area. I might get rid of some of these small walls there and move this back, but I'm going to wait until I have the other thing to do that, the multi-tool. This I'm going to put here. And then I'm going to use, well, this as a porch. There's a little bit of stair things there, but I don't think that matters unless I dig, which I might do. Let's go ahead and well, no, I can't put it there. I was going to put this there. Actually, let me wait to put anything else, because if I remove this row here, I'll have an extra row to put things on. That'll be protective. Now, are these full? Yeah, these are just full steel blocks, which I might want to keep because they're not broken or anything. So that's a good start. And some of these are destroyed. Some of them are not. So like these that say destroyed, I might replace, but I'll probably just leave them and pretty them up. And then I'm going to like put a wall over here, and I'm going to wall off like this and that, get rid of some of those. Oh, it's making the core now. Nice. So once I get the core down, I should be able to put the other things down properly. And I might, get rid of some of this with the multi-tool and expand my base out this way, so this area here has a larger interior. But I don't know. I'll figure that out once I get stuff started. Alright, so now that I've got a core, let me find where I want to put it. I think, oh, that's a nice spot, like right back there. Do I want to put it there, though, or do I want to... I think I'm going to want to put it up one more. I'm going to want to put it right up there, like so. Okay, now that this is my base, let's go ahead and I can't home spawn here. Let's show private waypoint. It is currently still wreckage, but I should be able to spawn in my hover vessel out here on the back porch. I might have to get rid of that, which I have no problem doing because it's all, damaged stuff. Okay, now can you spawn out here, please? Please? On a base or capital vessel? It's on a base. Okay. Oh, there we go. Right there. Okay, now I should be able to make up some biofuel for it. Let's see. Make up... just make up 25, and that should help with the entire base as well. I don't think I'm going to be attacked by drones because I'm using this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one of these out here. Let's see. You still can't access that from not being on it. That's fine. Let's see. If I get rid of... and this one... okay. And then... if I put this here... let's see, how do I want to rotate it? I think like that. Alright, so there's my charger. Now, if I put flat solar panels, I'm going to want to do this as a roof. So let me get this out of the way. Alright, so I got all those out of the way, or at least some of them. So now if I use this and I angle it this way, I can put it up here. And I'm going to have to get a little bit more out of the way. And let me get this one out of the way, and I should be able to put at least 3 up here. Okay, so I can attach this there, and then there. I wonder if putting it this way should be stable because of the things there. Yeah, these should make it stable. And I think I'm going to have that be the roof of my base. And I'm going to start building below it. But for now, that's what I'm going to start with. Once you're done with all that, go ahead and make up... see if you can make up 100. I doubt you can with what you've got, but we'll see. Okay. So now that I've got the base powered, looking at this, I should also probably get rid of this. Okay. Because those are holding it up, and I can actually replace those bit by bit with good looking ones that I will end up being enclosed, and then I'll end up having it completely enclosed eventually. And I'll probably change out these doors later if I get it completely enclosed. But for now, it's being held up by these, even though it doesn't look like it, as well as those back there it's being attached to. So the structural integrity should be good. Now the next thing I'm going to want to do is go to the Titan parts, but I'm going to save that for next episode. So we're basically 1 episode behind, I believe, which isn't too bad. So I hope everybody enjoyed this update video, updating the game to Experimental Part 3. If you did enjoy it, hit the like button. Let me know what you thought about the updates, about the stuff in the update, and let me know what you think about the build that I've got going on here in this ramshackle little piece of wreckage. If you enjoyed the episode, hit the like button. I think I said that. And if you want to see more Empyrion Galactic Survival, go ahead and subscribe. I'm KnowItAllDM. And as always, y'all have a good day now.